What's up, guys? It's your boy T-Dog here. Funny story. I just recorded this entire segment where I went and did the companion's questline and then killed the dragon. Uh, and somehow my PS4 was not recording. And so I've got to do it all over again. Not much to complain. It's just kind of tedious to go back and do it again. Not a big deal. I just had some cool predictive moments in the last video that I don't know if I'll remember through the dungeon of Dustman's Cairn. I'll figure it out as I go along. I did it once, I can do it again, right? So I've got my steel warhammer equipped. Although this time I actually think I'm gonna kill the dragon before I go up to Dustman's Cairn, just because it's a faster route. I can fast travel back after I do Dustman's Cairn and not really worry about it. So I'll just run over to Irileth at the watchtower, at the Western Watchtower right now, get that out of the way, and go kill a dragon. So it's probably close to 6:45 a.m. as I'm recording this. My sleep schedule is terrible. There's a combination of things with that. Obviously, we're in quarantine. There's not much for us to do. Work messed up my sleep schedule a little bit. And then I've been watching a lot of Korean baseball, which comes on usually at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time, which is where I am. And so I'm supposed to be waiting for Irileth. I guess she is not here yet, but that marker usually means that she showed up by now, so hopefully there she goes.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here.
Yes, it sure does, Irileth, doesn't it? It's still fire, even though it's raining outside.
If that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what.
I had a nice quip here about my good buddies Froki and Tor, and hoping that they're okay. Spoiler alert, you will hear what happened to them. What's up, bud?
No, get back.
Why?
It's still here somewhere.
Oh no.
and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Oh no, my good buddies Froki and Tor. I met them like 5 minutes before we left. What good people.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count.
Again, this really should not be a problem. I am on novice difficulty, so I don't think I have to worry about much. Just wait for it to land on the ground and go murder it to death. There we go. I don't know what he's shooting his fire at, but obviously no problem for us at all. Why don't we go ahead and pick up the bones and the scales and all the fun stuff. Rest in peace, Froki and Tor. I don't know which one of you that is, but very clearly one he is. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know dragons disintegrated when they died. I don't know why I'm glowing so much. Well, what is this? I feel a strange power in my body. That's not the shout. Oh boy. Where's my buddy that says he can't believe it?
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun. I can't believe
there he is.
You're Dragonborn.
What's a Dragonborn?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power.
Wow.
That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Well, yeah, you're right. I did just yell really loudly, so...
Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Cool.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
Are you telling me I'm a
I've
good
never
buddy
heard
of
Tiber
Tiber
Septim
Septim?
killing any
Murderer
dragons.
extraordinaire?
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
Wow.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about.
Wise words, Irla.
Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Norm.
Hey,
And all across
chill with the
Tamriel,
racism.
I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
Well, that's cool. Some interesting lore to the history of Skyrim folk tales, and a tad bit of dark elf racism for you there. Surprised that nobody called her a filthy Enwa while they were at it. But we'll get there when we get there. I am sure we will hear that later in this series at some point. Now I'm actually going to grab this location just in case we ever need some soul gems, because there are giants and mammoths over here. And so I'm actually going to... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to run away. Oh boy, I'm going to get caught, aren't I? You're going to see me go flying. I can hear him hot on my tail. I think he stopped following me, which is a very good sign. Because even though this is novice difficulty, I do not think I could handle a shot from a dragon. Although it would be nice to see me go flying. Fun fact about that, if you've ever seen the videos where a giant hits somebody and they shoot up in the air, that was originally a bug, and they patched it, but people were so upset that it was patched that they brought it back more as a cosmetic thing. Happens every once in a while rather than every time a giant hits you, but it's still a really fun thing to see. And there's Farkas, waiting for us. Want to be eating good today. So we'll grab some venison. We'll make some venison stew later.
We should keep moving.
Cool. Just by the way, they said there was a fragment of Wuthrod. What's Wuthrod?
Ysgramor was the hero who started the Companions. Wuthrad was his weapon. He came from the ancient homeland and killed all the elves. But not all of them, because some of them are still here.
Wise words, Farkas. Who's the scholar that told us?
A smart man came and told us about a blade piece. Skjord thinks you should find it, and I'm supposed to watch you.
Well, very matter of fact, but he also called it my trial. Why is that?
I want you to make sure you're honorable. If you are honorable and strong, then I can call you brother.
Well, that's cool. Before we go in, can you just train me in heavy armor?
Protecting yourself.
Cool. Make sure all of those level up to 24. Cool. We can't
right,
level
then.
up yet, but hopefully we'll find enough gold to do 5 more levels of heavy armor. something I did not get to do earlier, as I was leveling up as you see, I'll be leveling up very quickly in this cave due to some oversight mechanics on the sleeping Draugr. Just really allow you to level up two-handed and sneak very easily. Well, who's been here?
Lightly.
Let's unlock a novice chest. I feel like we haven't unlocked enough chests in this playthrough yet. Gold and a petty soul gem. Good, 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 good. I'll always take gold, and soul gems will be nice for training later.
Be careful around the burial stone. I don't want to haul you back.
Well, I don't think you'll have to worry about that, but I appreciate you checking up on me. Thanks, bud. Now we're just gonna go through here. Turn right. Gonna do that. And as you'll see, I will level up very quickly. I am going to put a point in the stamina, and I don't think I can do that yet, so I'll put that there just to lower some stamina usage, and then I will be putting my next 2 points into heavy armor. I should get at least 2 more levels as I am here. Nothing in here though. Just, you know what I am going to do is I am going to disenchant those things that I can disenchant. So I'll do that, that, and that. Got some nice levels.
We should I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
I still need about 310 more gold, and so
Alright then.
Hopefully I can grab that before I overlevel. So let's pull this lever just to see what happens. Oh no, we're trapped. Well, I'm sure Farkas will come help us out, right?
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release.
Farkas?
What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be.
There's 6 of them and 1 are you. Are you gonna be okay?
Which one is that?
Doesn't matter. He wears that armor, he dies.
He's just wearing steel armor.
For an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
Well, that was unexpected. Well, 6-on-1 is no problem for my good buddy Farkas. Let's see if he stays a werewolf or if he just pretends like nothing happened. Nice hawk feathers. I like hawk feathers because they allow you to cure disease without carrying around a potion or using a shrine. But yeah, Farkas, buddy, what in the world was that?
It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like wild beasts. Fierce.
I'm gonna be a werewolf?
Oh no. Only the circle of the beast blood.
Good to know.
Prove your honor to be a companion.
Eyes on the prey.
Eyes on the prey.
Not the horizon.
Not the horizon.
Gotcha.
We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
Cool. I'm gonna grab some gold here though, just to maybe buy another level off you, bud. It's a nice amount of gold that I just picked up. Very happy about that. Cool. So I don't think I can buy another level yet, but no. I'm getting there. 180 out of 340. Should be able to get there before I overlevel. As long as I don't sneak attack too much.
I'll try and make this.
Okay. 216, I believe. Did I just level something up there? I did. Couldn't see what it was. I assume it was two-handed, but we'll see as we go on. 270 something, I believe. 255. We're only 85 gold away. And this is what I'm talking about with overleveling. As you can see, there's a Draugr right here. It's a lot more vividly colored than, say, this guy or the guy above him. And when you go up to him, you can't search him. So you know he's alive. Luckily, there's some more. Nicely done, Farkas. Okay, 301, so we only really need 40 more gold. We should, this person should. Well, let's unlock this novice chest. Make it all, yeah, cool. 21, so we're almost there. And hopefully this doesn't cause us to overlevel, as that sneak attack did get us more levels than I would have hoped. But yeah, so now we have enough to buy our last level and we can level up again.
Skjord, I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
Well, thank you for helping me get my heavy armor to 30. And I did not, so that's great. I'm going to go to heavy armor right now. Level it up again. I do not think I will find enough gold to do any more levels this run. You know what? Let's just have some fun. Try to unlock this master chest. If we break all 25 of our lockpicks, what's the big deal? Oh, okay. We're getting somewhere. Let's go a little less, go a little more. Okay. I think it's going to be right about here. Maybe a little less. Oh. Again, lockpicking's not a super hard skill. I say that, and I have not been able to get this lock, but when you're a lower level, it can be a little tedious, but you should be able to get it. Very nice. We do have a frost damage enchantment already with that Nord thing of cold, but we got a good chunk of gold there, about 50 gold, and then some really good potions to sell too. Take some gold from you. I do like that the Silverhand Warriors all do have a decent amount of gold on them already, and so that's not something we really have to worry about. And that's Potion of Minor Magicka. There should be a couple more silver hands up here for us. As you can see, not very vivid. And garnet though, nice thing. And take care of that one. And then some of the silver hands.
Mercy!
Very nicely done. I think I just took that stuff from him, and those are Draugr. Kind of got turned around here. Don't know where I'm supposed to be, but there we go. We found it eventually. Grab that hanging moss. If I can. There we go. You know what? We're just going to try and unlock the chest, get some free training from Farkas before we have to... close. Before we overlevel. I think I can get 2 or 3 levels this time, but I think I'm going to overlevel no matter what. Oh, very nice. Scroll of Mayhem, 500 gold. I can sell that to Farengar.
Someone there?
Someone is here.
Time to end this little game.
Well, thank you. Interesting book. There should be one more. Yes, there is. Farkas took very quick work of him. In fact, I don't even know where he is. There he is. I believe that's a wood elf too. Sad that I'm not doing Discerning the Transmundane because that's one of the harder ones to find. I think there's one in Whiterun Hold at a dungeon, but it's next to a bunch of spikes, and so you can hurt yourself pretty easily. Actually, there's another one. Funny. Good to know. I wonder if there are a lot of wood elves that are silverbloods. But let's go to the crypt now. We are almost done with this quest, and when we finish with the dungeon, we will go become a member of the companions and go tell our buddy Jarl Balgruuf that we saved his city from impending dragon doom. Now you can see the Silverbloods and the Draugr are fighting down there. Not really my place, but I'll just walk on by. As you can see, another Draugr right there. And there should be another one right down here. Another 2. 1. 2. I think I've over leveled already, so might as well grab those stamina things. And Farkas already took very quick work of our friends here. And I think we're all filled up on swords. Not much else we can do. Unless we get those. Which I think we can just put our other iron boots right in here. That's a very good find for us. Another wood elf. I guess I've never really noticed how many Bosmer are in here. I actually went past this door on the playthrough that I did earlier that was not recorded, but might as well open it now. Yeah, got some alchemy ingredients, some expensive ones, frost salts and bone meal and vampire dust. Is that another bone meal? Thought that was fire salts. Got excited for a second, but just keep trudging on. The key is right here in this little lockbox. Wow, we are just getting very lucky. We're going to have to drop off our regular iron armor, but yeah, that is a notable upgrade. And forgot to grab the key because I was so enamored with what I had just gotten. Got some very, very good upgrades there. The boots, which I don't know if you can see, aren't different, but are nice. And here we go. Now we're about to kill like 8 Seavers. Oh, and I just got Ataxia. Well, it's a good thing I've been picking up those hawk feathers, huh? Should be another one in here. Another one. And then one more through here. Another one in there. And then other creepy crawlies. I will take care of the Ataxia as soon as I am done with these. again. We are almost full on our carry weight. Oh, I got a silver ring there. And by almost full, I mean we have about 25 pounds left, but I'm sure we'll pick up more than that from Draugr and other things. Take them out at the knees. Should be good to go. Actually gonna take those arrows. I always take the arrows because eventually you can sell them and they don't weigh anything. So they're just free money to lug around until you can get some money to sell them. The iron arrows and the ancient Nord arrows and the Falmer arrows and stuff like that. As you can see, that says search right there. So it's already dead. So is that one. And so is this one. As you can see, I don't think there are any alive ones over here, but that's because they're all in here, and we are about to have some fun. Last time I did this, I killed 18 Draugr before I could get through. And so, on higher difficulties, I am sure this is very, very difficult. But let's have some fun. Basically, as soon as we took that fragment, there were going to be Draugr coming after us. There's 1, 2, 3. Farkas is just chilling over there. I'm actually gonna see what's in here. I think we got shock resistance already, but that is a good amount to sell. And look at that carry weight, 364. I think that's 5. Did he? Oh, he picked up a staff. Good for him. 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, I do not know where he got that, but good for him. I heard 3 more open. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 15. That one just ran away. 16, 17, 18. And that door just opened up for us. 19 Draugr. Let's see if we can make it an even 20. I think there's one more over here that we hit earlier. 20. Perfect. Let's make like a tree and leaf. We are going to fast travel back to Whiterun. Normally I would fast travel back to Dragonreach, but as you'll see later, it's actually blocked off because of a special event that happened after we killed the dragon. A bunch of old dudes that can't talk are going to come tell us that we're important. So that's about all we need to do in this episode. But as you can see, I can't report back to Jarl Balgruuf, excuse me, at the at Dragon's Reach. So we'll do what we do there. We'll have to walk up there, but we'll make it. We'll be okay.
Look, you already have been told
We're actually going to talk to them to...
A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Good to know.
If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead. All we ask is
If you didn't hear, the entire earth just shook, and there was a chant in the sky that said Dovahkiin, which means dragonborn in the dragon tongue. It was shouted to us by the Greybeards, who Jarl Balgruuf will nicely explain. Yeah, I'll go visit him first. We're already making our way up here. Let's go talk to the
You're
Jarl.
finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
I'm sure he has.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
Does he?
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yeah, I yeeted that thing from Oblivion.
There's
Give me
no
money.
question about that. It was a mighty deed. You've earned a place of honor among the heroes of Whiterun.
Well, thank you.
There must be more to it than that. Did something strange happen when the dragon died?
Well, now that you mention it, I yelled really, really loudly after I killed the dragon. They told me I was some dragon born or born of dragons, something like that.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
I mean, I just yelled and they called me it. That's it.
Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing.
Well, who are the Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Well, what do they want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
I sure did,
That
bud.
was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar.
Wow.
This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense?
Nord nonsense. I'll have you know, I am
Capable
Bjorn
as he may be,
Ironside.
I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Tell him,
Lord, nonsense.
Rongar.
Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
You tell him.
Rongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours.
Sure is.
Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Good to know.
I envy you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
Oh, did you?
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you.
I will.
You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn.
Well, thanks, Jarl.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun.
Ooh.
greatest honor
Does
that
that
you
mean
give
I
my
get my
power.
girl Lydia?
I assign you Lydia
Yes,
as a
it
personal
does.
housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we?
No, we
are
definitely
honored to
wouldn't
have
want
you
that.
as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back
Well,
to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
I appreciate it, Jarl.
Yes, my lord.
He handed me an axe of Whiterun, and I am now over encumbered. So I'm just gonna make my way over to this, to the Arcane Enchanter. Fun fact, you do move faster when you're power swinging. It's how I get whenever I do my, hopefully that's enough. Sure isn't. What's my carry weight? 372. What can I drop that's like 7 pounds? Drop that. And any more miscellaneous stuff? Yeah, I don't really need a deer hide, do I? Cool. There's Lydia. We'll meet her later. She's just gonna chill out here until I get a house. And I'm gonna go talk to the companions and become a companion, and then we're gonna end the episode right there. I'm gonna go for a little swim.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold.
Well, where's Vilcus?
This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown.
There he is. I don't even know what he was doing.
Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Well, thank you,
Would you
Farkas.
raise
I'm
your
sure you're gonna
shield
say
in
a
his
lot of
defense?
nice things to me
I would
and
stand
about
at
me.
his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It
It
shall
shall
be
be
so.
so.
Well,
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
thank you, Kodlak. I will not. Just one quick, not super important question though. Farkas turned into a freaking werewolf in front of me. Are you guys werewolves?
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time.
Yeah, I certainly have.
Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others.
Well, what about you? Do you like it?
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde.
Ah, you don't want to be with
I
her
worry that
scene.
Shor won't
Gotcha.
call animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde.
Good to know. You want to cure yourself?
Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
I thought my steel warhammer was pretty nice, honestly, but I guess it's not for everybody. Anyway, Bjorn and I thank you for hanging out with us today. Next episode, we're probably going to do some more companion stuff, and we might make it up to High Hrothgar. If we don't make it up next episode, we'll make it up the episode after. I appreciate you sitting here with me today. You will probably see this in the afternoon is when it will be uploaded, or whenever you're watching it. Either way, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Share with your friends if you think they'd enjoy a new Skyrim playthrough. And either way, I will see you next time. Thanks.